to Pre-K Discovery with Miss Barb. How are you today? Today is a special day on our calendar because I'm going to tell you in a minute, but let's look at the calendar and then let's get to that special day because it's up there. All right. So do you remember what month this is? Of course you do. You remember the month song, and it goes like this. January, February, March, and April, May, June, July, and August, September, October, November, December. These are the months of the year. And this is the month of September. September is the 9th month of the year, and we know that because we've been counting them all along. And we only have 3 more months and 2020 is over. It'll be 2021. So September is how we spell September. So do you remember what day of the week Pre-K Discovery is on? Well, of course you're saying, Miss Barb, it's Tuesday. But you know I want to sing the song, and I know you want to sing it with me. So here we go. Days of the week, days of the week. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Well, there's Sunday and there's Monday, there's Tuesday and there's Wednesday, there's Thursday and there's Friday, and then there's Saturday. Days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week, days of the week. Well, you were absolutely right when you said that today was Tuesday because it is Tuesday. And today is a special day. Today is the first day of autumn. And the reason that is so special for Miss Barb today is because we are going to talk about the seasons and the 4 different seasons that we have. So today is the first day of autumn. And I have a song for you guys that we're going to learn today. It's about the seasons, and it goes like this. Winter, spring, summer, fall, there are seasons 4 in all. Weather changes, sun, rain, and snow. Leaves fall down and flowers grow. Winter, spring, summer, fall, there are seasons 4 in all. Look outside and you will see just what season it will be. Well, what season is it? Well, today's the first day of autumn, so that means it's the first day of fall. Let's count the numbers to see what number day it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22 days into September, and it's the first day of fall. So we are going to do a game that Miss Barb has for us, and it's called Sorting the Seasons. So let me hold up my board, and you can see that my board says the seasons, and we have spring, summer, fall, and winter. And you can tell because of the leaves changing on the trees. Maybe I better move a little bit closer so you can see. All right, so here's our seasons. So what we're going to do is Miss Barb is going to show you a picture. She's going to try to hold this. She's going to show you a picture, and you're going to tell me where it goes. All right, so the first picture we have is a picture of a boy, and what's he doing? He's raking leaves. So what season does that go under? Does it go under spring? No. Summer? Leaves don't fall off the tree in the summer, do they? I think, does it go under fall? Because look, there's leaves on the ground. And winter, there's no leaves at all. So we're going to put that one right here under fall. So he is raking the leaves. Good guess. All right, so our next picture is, let me see. It is a picture of a boy with snowballs. Well, is there snow in spring? No. Summer? Oh, definitely not. Fall? Not really, sometimes. I want to say that this is a winter picture. Winter. We're going to stick that there, right here. Winter. All right, so what do we got next? Let's see. We've got another one. Ooh, these are some beautiful, what are those? Fall leaves. Where does that go? Well, I think it goes right here under fall because we could see the leaves are orange and brown and red, and that tree has orange and brown and red leaves on it. All right, so what do we have next? Let's see what Miss Barb has for you. This is a, what is this? Oh, it's stuck to my finger. A butterfly. Do we see butterflies in the spring? Usually we see the caterpillars and not the butterflies. What about summer? Do we see them in the fall? No. And what about winter? Definitely not in the winter. This is a summer picture. All right, good job. All right, let's see here. The next one is a picture of and here it is. It's really stuck to me. A sandcastle. Where would you be able to make a sandcastle? Yes, at the beach. Do we go to the beach in the winter? Not usually. What about the fall? Well, you could, but it would be cold. Spring, it's still a little too cold. So I want to say that this one is a summer picture. Summer. Ooh, I like this next picture. All right, let's see. This is a picture of hot chocolate. When do we drink hot chocolate? Well, you can drink hot chocolate year-round. Miss Barb likes to do that. But if I really wanted to get warmed up, what season would I drink hot chocolate in? Spring? It's just wet. Summer? Too hot. Fall? You can have it in the fall, but when would it be the best? Probably in the winter. So we're going to stick that one there. All right, let's see what else we have. I don't understand. We don't have any spring pictures yet. So this is a scarecrow. When do we think of a scarecrow? Summer, spring, winter, or fall? I'm going to say fall. We're going to put it right there. Good guess. All right, let's see what else I have. Oh, I have ice cream. When can you eat ice cream? Well, you can eat ice cream all the time, but it's really, really good when it's hot in the summertime. So we're going to stick that there. All right. Next one is, what is that? A snowflake. When do we see snow? Sometimes we see snow in the autumn if it's cold enough, but when do we really see snow? I'm going to say the winter. We're going to put that under the hot chocolate. All right, let's see. Finally, what is this a picture of? It's a picture of rain. And how's that saying go? April showers bring May flowers. So April's in spring, so I'm going to put that here because you need flowers, snow, rain for that. All right, let's see. What else do I have? Oh, look what this little boy's doing. He is swimming. Swimming. When would you swim? I'm going to say summer. Don't you think when it's hot, you can swim in the summer? Let's see what we got here. One of these might not be right. Miss Barb might have one in the wrong place. Well, let's see. So let's see. These are tulips. Tulips. When do we see tulips? In the spring. That's when my tulips come up, in the spring. All right, what else do we have here? Oh, okay. This is a chick. A chick. When do we see baby chicks? Probably all the time, I guess. I don't know very much about chickens, but I always think of them around Easter time. So I'm going to put that in the spring. So let's see what else we got here. We got a pumpkin. Pumpkins are fall, and it goes here. And we've got a snowman. Where does the snowman go? Are you thinking winter? I'm thinking winter too, so we're going to stick him in the winter. All right, one of these ones is not correct. And I think the one that they're saying is not correct is the butterfly. I think the butterfly, let me remove him. All right. I think the butterfly is going to go in the spring. All right. So that leaves one more empty space. And I think that is a perfect place for the watermelon. The watermelon. There we go. So those are our sorted out spring, summer, winter, and fall pictures. So that is our sorting game. All right, so I went to the library. Well, I mean, I work at the library. I went down to the end of the library in the children's section, and I was looking up books on seasons because I know in case you guys come in and you're like, Miss Barb was talking about seasons. So I found this book, Summer, and I found this one, Spring. I found this one, Fall, and I found this one, Winter. And I also found Season to Season, and this one right here looked really interesting, about the seasons. So the one we're going to read today is called the leaves fall all around. So we're going to do this a little differently today. I know you guys normally get to see a picture board that Miss Ann made all those cool pictures, but Miss Barb's going to read a story today, and then I'm going to show you the pictures so you can see it. The leaves fall all around. And it's like a song. It says, there was a tree, and oh, that tree was the prettiest tree that you ever did see. And there's that tree. Right there it is. I'm not going to sing the whole book. The green leaves grew all around, and the green leaves grew all around. And on that tree, the leaves turned gold, the brightest gold that you ever did see. And the leaves turn gold all around, and the leaves turn gold all around. And there they are turning gold, just like they're going to do now because it's fall. It says, and behind that tree, a cornfield grew, the tallest corn that you ever did see. And the tall corn grew all around, and the tall corn grew all around. And there it is. It says, and near that tree, some pumpkins grew, the biggest pumpkins that you ever did see. The pumpkins grew all around, and the pumpkins grew all around. And there's our pumpkins growing all around because fall is when we get to see the pumpkins. And in that tree, looking for some nuts, were the hungriest squirrels that you ever did see. And the hungry squirrels ran all around. And the hungry squirrels, they ran all around. Oh my gosh. It says, and then the wind blew windy cold, the windiest wind that you ever did feel. Ooh. So there's the wind blowing the leaves. So the gold leaves blew all around, and the gold leaves blew all around. And on that tree, some snowflakes fell, the whitest snowflakes that you ever did see. And the snowflakes fell all around. And the snowflakes fell all around. And that is the end of our story. The leaves fell all around. Kind of like a song, but a story too. So, if you stick with me, I'm going to show you how to make a 4-season picture using your hand and some paints or crayons, whichever you have. So tune right in, and here it comes. So we talked about the 4 different seasons, and we read a little bit about that. So I promised you that we were going to make a 4-season craft. So I'm going to show you how to do that and how you can do it at home, even if you don't have all the materials that Miss Barb has here today. So some of the materials I have is some blue paper. I had some brown paper. I have some paints. And I'm not going to use paintbrushes today. I'm going to use Q-tips to paint with. And I have a glue stick, and I have my big scissors. They're right here. And that's all I need. All right. So, if you have brown paper at home, what I want you to do is I want you to trace your hand and cut it out, and you need to do this 1, 2, 3, 4 times. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 hands, just like that, okay? So then you're going to take your hands and you're going to glue them onto the paper. And wait till you see what they look like after I glue them on the paper, because they are going to look like trees. And we know that in the seasons, the trees change. So I'm going to glue this one on here, and I'm going to show you because it looks like this. So here's tree number 1 glued onto my paper. It doesn't have any leaves on it or anything yet. So I'll put that there. And I'm going to do that 4 different times. So I'm going to do it real quick. Probably should have done this before, but I wanted to show you. So I'm going to glue that one on there. That's 2. And then 3, and then 4. All right, I'm just going to glue it quick. All right, so it looks like a tree. So there's 3, and one more makes 4. So you have to glue those on. Now, if you're at home and you're saying, but Miss Barb, I don't have any brown paper to cut out my trees. Well, don't get upset and don't fret, because you can make these trees too. All right, so there's my trees glued on. So I'm gonna show you real quick. I glued these ones on. These are the cutout ones. Now, if you do not have any brown paper at home to cut out, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna grab your crayons or your markers, and you're gonna get the brown one. And you're gonna use any kind of paper you have at home. If mom has some printer paper, or you have some paper lying around, and you're gonna take and you're gonna lay your hand down on the paper like Miss Barb, and you're gonna take your brown crayon and you're gonna trace around it, and you're gonna make a tree like this. Just like this. And I traced it. And then I'm gonna color it in. So I'm gonna color it in, whoops, like this. So it looks like a brown tree. I'm gonna do it really quick because I don't wanna. All right. It's got lines on it. Well, this looks like a tree. All right, so then I colored it in like this. So now, I didn't have any brown paper to glue on. I drew my tree. All right, so I'm gonna set those aside, and I'm gonna get to the other part. All right, so we have 4 seasons we talked about. So let's start with spring. So we're gonna paint a spring tree. So in the spring, what do we see on the trees? Well, that is when the trees start to bloom, and some trees get flowers. So I'm gonna put some leaves, but not a lot of leaves. So I'm gonna dab them on there. It doesn't have as many because it's just starting to be a tree. Again, the leaves are coming back. It's raining a lot because that's what it does in spring. And I'm gonna add some flowers to my tree because I have a tree in my yard. It's called a weeping cherry tree, and it gets white flowers on it. Miss Barb made pink because she wanted you to be able to see it better in the picture. So there's my spring tree, and it has some pink flowers. That's spring. All right, so I'm gonna write on the top of that. Do you guys remember how to spell spring? It's S-P-R-I-N-G, spring. I didn't write this very well. Spring. All right, so after spring comes what? Do you guys remember? That's right, summer. So this is our summer tree. S-U-M-M-E-R, summer. So in the summertime, what does the tree look like? Well, the summer tree has a lot of leaves on it. So I'm gonna take a Q-tips in a bunch like this, and I'm gonna do it like that because it'll take me forever to put a bunch of leaves on this tree, especially if I'm doing it with one Q-tip at a time. So wait till you see my summer tree. All right, so here's my summer tree. Are you ready? Lots of leaves on my summer tree. So that's summer. So after summer is what? Some people call it fall, some people call it autumn. We're gonna write fall. So what happens to the trees in the fall? That's right, they start to change colors. I love the fall because I think the fall is a beautiful time of the year. So I like the trees because they have some yellow leaves, and sometimes they have orange leaves. And what other colors? Sometimes they have brown leaves, and some even have red leaves. Ooh, this is a really pretty tree. I have to say to you that Miss Barb thinks that fall is probably her favorite time of the year because she just thinks the trees are just so beautiful, and they look just like, and some of the leaves are on the ground. I'm going to put some down on the ground here. All right, this is my fall tree. So there's my fall tree. And one more. What's our last season? Well, that would be our winter tree. Our winter tree. And what happens to the trees in the winter? So we're going to write winter, W-I-N-T-E-R, winter. So winter. Now there's no leaves on the trees in the winter, are there? But sometimes there's snow falling all around the trees. And I'm going to use some white paint to look like snow. And there's snow on the ground. And there's snow on the branches. And snow over here. So, all right, you ready to see my winter tree with its snow coming down and snow on the branches? Okay, so here it is. This is my winter tree. So then I can hang all 4 of them together and I have spring, summer, winter, and fall trees that I made from my hands. And you can do it too. So remember your 4 seasons, spring, summer, winter, and fall. And you can make this craft too. And even if you can't paint, you're still able to color the leaves with your crayons. So just like this one that I drew, I can color the leaves on there too. So I can make some orange. So I'm gonna make a fall one because you know Miss Barb, she loves fall. And let's see, some red. And what else? Let's see, a little bit of yellow. Yellow's hard to see. So even with crayons, I can make a fall tree. So I'm gonna say goodbye, everybody, and I will see you guys again in another week. Goodbye, everyone.